Good evening and welcome to the National Film Board of Canada. Tonight we'll be studying horticulture, followed by the Sheffield All-Boys Choir singing Hallelujah, Hallelujah. But first, this important message from Spanish television. You're getting me when I'm crazy. Un poquito loco. Look at all these questions.
Yes. Oh my God.
Look at all the questions. My God. More.
Wikipedia.
In Spanish, Wikipedia in Spanish. It's lies. It says something about arm wrestling in here.
Yes.
It's bullshit. Just because it's on the internet, don't believe it.
Estamos con Michael Ironside, protagonista de una de las últimas películas que se presentan en Sitges y secundario de lujo, y queríamos hacerle una pequeña entrevista. Buenos días, señor Ironside.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Okay. Su primera aparición en una película fue en Scanners, de David Cronenberg. ¿Cómo consiguió el papel?
I was very lucky. That's how I got the role.
¿Conoció usted a David Cronenberg antes de conseguir este papel?
Absolutely not. No, I auditioned for the part. The character actually originally was only going to be for 2 days, and David was recreating the script while we were shooting, and he created more scenes for the character of Daryl Revick. Needless to say, I was very fortunate.
¿Cuál ha sido el papel más difícil de interpretar en su carrera?
I don't see them as difficult. Probably the one I'm about to do, because I get frightened before I do a film. I get nervous before I do a film. Until I walk the character out, till that first day where I walk out and the character comes to life. Up until then, it's all up here in my head. Up until I start shooting, it's in my head, and I never sleep the night before a film. My daughter says the night I do sleep before a film, I should quit acting. But I don't really look at them as difficulties. No. Yeah, they all frighten me equally.
¿Hay algún papel que recuerde con más cariño o que quiera repetir?
If I would repeat, no. I don't like to repeat things. I recall I made the most friends on. I think that's because we shot for 6 months in Mexico City. I made 11 very close friends on that film, cast and crew. Would I want to go back? No, I don't. I really would not want to go back. I think there's a couple of films I wish we had more time and more money. More money means more time. But no. They're all like children. I mean, do you love one child more than the next, you know? Studios in Mexico City or Churubusco were the oldest studios in North America. Yeah, the ones we shot in Mexico City were older than anything we had in the United States. So I think they shot Blood in the Sand, Tyrone Power films, John Wayne movies, Veracruz, were all shot in Churubusco.
Sus papeles suelen ser de tipo duro o de antagonista. ¿Es así porque se encuentra más cómodo con este tipo de personajes?
Oh, and people ask me that a lot. I'm not a tough guy. I garden and I play golf. I don't do any martial arts. I'm just grateful to be working most of the time. I think in the spring it'll be 40 years I've been working in the film industry. I'm just grateful to work. Sometimes you get, in the larger films, they pay me more money to play these evil characters, and I get to play less evil or more, I don't know, more artistic, more, I don't want to say humane, because everyone's humane. I get more variety of roles the smaller the budget films are, but in large films, I pretty much have to kill somebody and then get killed. Next question. One more.
Only one? Oh my God. All are important, but el 21 de octubre se estrena Transgresion. ¿Podría hablarnos de Transgresion y de lo que ha supuesto para usted rodar en España en lugar de hacerlo en Hollywood? La diferencia que hay entre rodar allí y aquí, y el hecho de que todavía le emociona rodar películas.
That part of the question is a silly question. That's a silly question. Of course, if I didn't feel it, I wouldn't do it. It's not so much that there's difference between shooting in America America or in Spain. There's difference in budgets. The bigger a budget is, the more opportunity to have to reshoot, to take more time. If there's something they don't like, they get to reshoot it, or they get to make changes. There's more responsibility with more money. But you can't compare America and Spanish or Canadian and Spanish and French. I think what you compare is money. How much money is spent on a project. For example, I know there's some friends that did some films in Russia, and they said it was like being on a big American budget film because they were spending $85 million, I think 85 or 82 million euros on a movie in Russia, and they said it was just like being on a studio film in the United States. Everything was very ponderous, fairly slow, and then very hectic when you were shooting. When you're shooting a medium budget or a low budget film, no matter where it is in the world, the pace of the film is the same. It's the subject matter that changes, the sensitivity towards the subject matter. I don't think you would make a film like Transgresion in the United States. And whenever the United States tries to make a European film, they screw it up. You know, fun and games, let the right one in. Some of these films, they make them in the United States, they try and make them exactly like they're made, and they screw it up.
Muchas gracias por habernos contestado estas preguntas y bueno, esperamos seguir viéndole por aquí.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for your patience. I'm feeling a little goofy today. Who's Chicken Troop?
It's a website, yeah.
Oh, this is going on the web?
Yeah.
The whole world is going to see this? Not just Madrid?
Yeah.
Not just Seville?
The whole Europe.
Hey, Chicken Coop. Chicken poop. What is it?
Chicken Troop.
Ah, see? He was covering up all the letters. Hey, Chicken Troop. Hope you enjoy this interview. Bye-bye. Who's Chicken Troop?